Hola.
¿Estás emocionada de unirte al Sporting Lado del Puerto?
Um, yo estoy feliz.
¿Cuál crees que es el principal desafío aquí?
Defensa? Defensa?
No hablas español, ¿verdad?
No. No. Welcome back to Pirates of Paradiso, where we plunder the islands of Paradiso for all they're worth. And we're starting from humble beginnings. If you missed the last episode, we were abandoned by the Paradiso FA and forced to apply for a job, and we have landed at Sporting Lado del Puerto in Turtle Island East League. We've got a 3-month contract and 4 games to go until the end of the season, so it could be quite possibly the shortest tenure as a manager of a club ever. Although there was that one time, wasn't there? Didn't Bielsa resign after like a day at some point? Anyway, we're going to try to win our first game. What have you missed since you were last here? Well, we've brought in 2 players on a free. Jonathan Fombrun? Let's go with Fombrun. I don't really know how we pronounce things in Paradiso. He's very temperamental, he can't pass, he's inconsistent, he's terrible at marking, he's one-footed and he doesn't fit into the social group. He also has a lot of ones. But he is 6'4" with 17 jumping reach, so he's better than having no defenders. He is actually going to play centre-back. Quite clearly, he's going to play centre-back. And we're just going to hope that 6'4" is enough. That's the only attribute. It's not even an attribute, it's a height. The other person we've brought in is Harvey Morley. I don't know why, but he's here. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to play Scranton FC. I don't really have anything else to say. This is the team. Shaw, new signing Frobun and Wilson, the defensive midfielder at the back, with Volland. Sweeper keeper, Davis. Definitely a sweeper keeper. Never in doubt. Look at those attributes. 3 first touch, quality sweeper keeper he is. Lewis in defensive midfield, Hale, and a different Lewis, it's spelled differently, is Matsala, Stockford, Baxter, Bale, and Haynes. And we probably need to win this game, I would imagine. We'll just auto number that. 45. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. Also, comment below, do I need a less clicky mouse? Because I was editing the recording last time and I noticed that my mouse is very loud. I like it a lot though, it's very nice. It's a very nice shape, but it's very clicky. I have hopefully filtered out the background sound from the fan. If I haven't, I'll try again next time. I mean, this is not the highest quality YouTube channel, is it? But we are getting there. We'll make up for it with enthusiasm. I managed to ruin the team talk there. I got a couple of the boys, you know, psyched up, and then it turns out they got wise to me saying the same thing to everyone, and just, yeah. Our opposition, Scranton FC, are 1 point away from the playoffs. They've got a lot more to play for than us, but new manager bounce and all that. They're playing a 4-4-2, so we'll see if our Gengen press is going to do it here. Fingers crossed. We're not getting many highlights, are we? Sharman, how? These are all Scranton players. Oh, he's in, and we lack. Yep, yeah, that would be a problem. So we've given away a penalty. Good. Garner. And Scranton FC take the lead. We're not going to get a new contract, are we? This is difficult. I mean, we're away from home. There's a roaring Scranton FC crowd. Very intimidating to be playing against such a significant number of away fans. I'm not surprised the boys are struggling. We'll give them some encouragement as we're approaching the half-time mark. this doesn't really make a difference to us. I think we're supposed to finish top half. I guess, I mean, if we lose all of our games as manager, we probably will get sacked. And that will not do our reputation any good. But we've got a few bright sparks. Joe Shaw, Jericho, Baxter Bale. You know, there are some bright sparks in here. We're underdogs. I mean, let's tell them that their defence is rubbish. And that the midfield can make a difference. And then I'm just going to talk to Joshua Hayes. I know you can do better. You know, just a little bit of the sprinkling on there of encouragement. 55 minutes swinging by. I don't know how many substitutes we can make in Paradiso. Shall we have a look? Is it 5? Is it 3? It's 7. We could just change everybody. Oh, this is brilliant. Do we have a substitute? Oh God. Right. We should probably. Oh. Ooh. Do we? I mean, so who's on the bench that's any good? Japon. I guess we could bring Japon on. Well, this guy's all right. I mean, maybe we bring him on as a pressing forward. Do we think? We'll get Japon on. We'll just see what happens. It could be a very could be a very interesting debut. But here we go, on the ball. Lewis, Stockford. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. Stevie Stockford. Of course, the thing is, Baxter, non-league at its finest. The thing is, it's non-league. There's no transfer windows. So in theory, we can just kind of bring in a whole new team. And we probably are going to need to. I mean, maybe we'll try and keep hold of Jericho. Oh, Haynes is in here. What's his finishing? 8. Oh, it's pretty good. Composure 11. He should be a world beater in this league. We'll go attacking. That might have been our mistake, mightn't it? A lot away from home in our debut game. Could be worse, couldn't it? What have we learned? We've learned very little. We should have won. I mean, it's a lie. But sometimes a convenient lie is better than a harsh truth. Are we going to get... I mean, I'll do the press conference, but as long as it's in English. Okay, well, I mean, there's no relegation in this league. So, every silver lining. Should we... I mean, will we play another? I mean, I don't know. How long's this video? We might as well just end the season. I mean, why not? We'll come back for another game. Oh, we've had a transfer offer. Paradiso Police. Do we want this guy? He's got very high potential. We're also paying him 100 a week. These are the kinds of difficult decisions I've got to make. But the thing is, when you come in with a transfer offer of nothing, I'm inclined to say no. I'm inclined to say no. I tell you what, if you're reaching the end of Football Manager, you know, FM22, and you're thinking, oh, this save that I'm playing is done, get yourself on the Paradiso database. We're going to have a great time. Look, we've just signed this guy, Fernando Rafferty. I mean, he's left-footed. Get him in. Get him in. He's better than this guy, isn't he? In fact, we've got all kinds of better players here. This is nonsense, right? Let's make some changes. 3 things have happened. We have signed... Oh, I thought we'd signed 2 players. We've actually signed 3 players. We've signed... I've already told you about Rafferty. I'm losing my mind. The heat is stifling. Diego Sainz. 20 determination, 16 tackling, 11 marking, 6 foot, left-footed. I like it. I think it's going to be useful. And then we've also just signed this guy called Chile Gonzalez, who looks pretty good, like, as a winger. I mean, supposedly 5 stars. Take it with a pinch of salt. We've also signed a performance analyst so that we can go into our training and we can pepper it with match reviews and team bonding and all that nonsense. So this is the team. We've made some changes. We've got Rafferty in here, Wilson next to him, and Gonzalez up front. We've also brought in Henry, who was out injured. And we've had a few players that have signed contracts that were looking like they were going to leave, so that's quite exciting. So 3 debuts. Do auto number because it's all a complete mess. We'll try and fix it in the summer. I mean, we'll just have to make do with a centre-back having 11 or whatever it's going to be. Let's see if we can actually win this game. I expect a win is probably not the best thing to say, but I do expect to win. I want to get a win. I've currently got played one, lost one on my manager record. I don't like that. Bottom of the league. Well, they're sort of bottom of the league. They're actually only 1 point behind us in 11th. So we really do need to win this. I mean, you were seeing this as I'm seeing it. It's a bit messy, isn't it? It's all a little bit messy. And not in a Lionel kind of way. Oh, that is brutal. Is it offside? I guess it's not. I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest we don't have VAR in this league. I mean, he's onside. That's just bad defending. And new signing, Chile Gonzalez, is kind of definitely letting us down. Guess we bring Steve Stockford on. Good grief, it's getting desperate. It's not really how I hoped my start to Paradiso Manager's career was going to go. But maybe Stockford can save me. Didn't turn up in the last match. Baxter Bale! Jericho! Baxter Bale bails us out. And it's 1-1. The Sporting Lando. Yeah, get one over that Atletico Lanza. I'm not going to lie with you. We are very much in the lower leagues at Paradiso. I don't know a lot about these teams. I mean, I quite like the idea of managing Capri Sun or Bengal Lancers at some point. Ginger Island is a bit of a classic. But Atletico de la Lanza? Not really on my radar, I'm afraid. Baxter Bale, in again, Stockford. 2-1! We are back in business. I mean, we were never in business. We have opened for business. Baxter Bale. He's just signed a new contract, actually. Lays it into Stockford. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe Stockford didn't need replacing. He just needed a bit of competition. A bit of fire in his belly. Something to just kind of make him think, oh, I better turn up. Right, as soon as we've got 7 changes and 7 substitutions, we'll have a look at making some more. We know that Volland can be replaced by Japon, so we'll do that. I don't think we've got an obvious change in midfield, so we'll probably leave that. Henry's having an absolute mare, so we'll get Haynes on. We'll get him playing as an advanced forward, shall we? Shall we say? That might be useful. Just slowly tweaking things here. This is the dawn of Paradisan football. We're only 5 years into the sport being legalised on the island, so you know we've got license to develop our own style here. And Wignall has struck back and sort of ruined a good thing here. I mean, the positioning of our midfielders questionable. The goalkeeping also pretty questionable, and that puts us at 2-2. Less than ideal. Are we going to watch this offside? I mean, it doesn't mean a lot, does it? I mean, he's definitely not onside, but whatever. We're just going to have to put up with that. And we drop down to 10th. I don't think I'm going to get sacked. I mean, I'm not going to get sacked. They're just not going to renew my contract. Come on now, though. Come on now. Is this just a trial? Am I just in till the end of the season just so they can suss me out? I mean, we've scored 2 goals. I don't know how many goals we've scored all season. Maybe I should check that. 2 goals feels good. Oh, don't. He's very good, isn't he? We are not very good. It's kind of the gist of it. I mean, again, there's some questions around whether that's onside. I mean, how good is he? I don't know. We are in pretty serious trouble here. And we've lost. 2 for 2. Trust the process? Oh, God. Well, since we were last here, I praised Wallens for his training, and he told me that everyone should be training well and I should stop talking to him, so that went well. Rafferty and Dean Lewis have got injured, and I just quick check, we're on a C+. We're at home again. We're playing Ginger Island. The games for some reason are 2 weeks apart, which is a bit weird. So I guess the end of the season, everybody's just kind of on the beach, I suppose. Do we have a revenge team talk? We do. Let's see. I've made some tactical tweaks, apart from the fact I had to change all the centre-backs. A continuing problem in this team. I've also made Henry an advance forward from the off. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I mean, there's an argument to say, maybe is our defensive line pushed up a little bit too much? Is that where we're getting balls over the top? Do we drop those back a bit, maybe? Oh, I don't know. We kind of need a win. Ginger Island are better than us. A win would put us sort of up there with Capri Sun, potentially. Which would be nice. It would be helpful, constructive. I feel like I'm going to end this team in a much worse position than when I started them. That is... Are we calling offsides now? I thought offsides weren't a thing in Paradiso. No? Oh, well, I guess the linesman's overruled. So let's have a look at this then. Baxter Bale. Spins it round. Kicks it in. Gonzalez. Back of the net. Lovely stuff. And it's 1-0. And we've got a red, do we? No. I'm not used to playing... Suffering. Suffering is what this save is so far. Well, I mean... We're not good. We're not good. But we are scoring goals, and that's how I like to manage. I'm a big fan of... You score goals, you always give yourself a chance. We need a striker, don't we? I mean, at least Chile Gonzalez is having a good game. Got to highlight Shaw, bringing it forward. Lewis. Hale. Gonzalez. Seems to be putting them under a bit of pressure here. Haynes. An ambitious effort. An ambitious effort. And now Kingham for Ginger Island to Warren. To Gunn. There's a lot going on. And Warren, I mean, is that offside? I think it is. It's an offside. Mercifully, it's an offside. Are we going to get our first point? We've dropped down to 11th. Oh, God. I'm not having a good impact on the islands of Paradiso so far. Oh, no. Here it comes. Yay! We made a save. Well, it's not been a very good start. Worst ever finish confirmed. In the next episode, we'll find out whether we get a contract extension. Is this going to damage our reputation? I mean, we don't have... It's not good career stats. Well, if you enjoyed that, give it a like, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of Football Manager content creators out there who talk about suffering and then seem to just bring home the bacon. Looking at you, FM Llama. This is painful. Like for the suffering. We'll be back later in the week, hopefully. The schedule, I should probably have mentioned that earlier. The schedule is every Monday, at least. And then maybe, I don't know, Thursday. We'll work it out. We're a shambles, in every sense. In every sense.